Track has arrived at Thorpe Park Resort. This morning, the park released exciting images showing us that brand new roller coaster track has arrived at the theme park. So with all that said, let's get straight into the video and check out these very exciting images. So yeah, this morning, Thorpe Park released these photos showing us that new brightly coloured track has arrived at the resort. And if you're wondering what roller coaster is this track going to be used for, well, unfortunately, it's not Project Exodus, but it is for Colossus. Now, Colossus is a multi-inversion Intamin roller coaster located at the resort. Once held the records for the most inversions on a roller coaster, of course, until that was beaten by the Smiler. And over the next few seasons, Colossus is going to be having a huge refurbishment and a huge retrack at the resort. And they're starting off with the heartline rolls. So as you can see from this track, the heartline rolls will be the first pieces of track to be replaced. And then next close season, they'll do a bit more, a bit like what we're seeing with the big one over at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. A bit each season until most of the ride is complete. And that's contrasting, of course, Nemesis at Alton Towers, which is completely having their track ripped out. And then, of course, a huge retracks taking place, of course, by B&M over at Alton Towers. And then it will reopen in 2024. So yeah, the track has arrived at Thorpe Park and will be installed in the coming days. Of course, if you did go to the Merlin Annual Pass preview day at Thorpe Park, you would have known Colossus wasn't operating, along with loads of other rides at Thorpe Park. But yeah, this is the reason. It's literally missing some pieces of track. And yeah, this will be installed and Colossus will be operating this season. It's unknown currently when, but I imagine it won't be open until probably minimum Easter time once this track has been installed and of course tested. Talking of installation then, Taziker will be retracking Colossus. It's a well-known company and was responsible for fabricating the Big One's new track. Therefore, it'd only be fitting for the firm to also complete the Colossus retrack too. Very exciting. These guys have done some brilliant work over at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the past few seasons. Of course, retracking the Big One. It was only a few days ago where I got back on the Big One, and yeah, it was riding fantastically. You can really tell where the new sections of track have been put in. And of course, I'm very excited to ride Colossus. How will it ride with this new track? It is very exciting. Unfortunately, with the retrack, new trains will not be added to Colossus. Thorpe Park did say that, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, because I find these trains really uncomfortable. They've got that really bulky over the head restraint and the leg room for me. I'm quite a tall person, but the leg room is really not enough, and it really hurts my knees actually on Colossus. For example, we've got another Intamin multi-inversion coaster in the UK, and that's over at Flamingo Land, Sick, which opened last season. That's got lap bars, and it looks like a much more enjoyable experience. So there we go, Colossus getting a retrack. It's so nice to see Thorpe Park and Merlin in general investing in keeping up their older rides and attractions, and that's been a theme across Merlin theme parks this year. Alton Towers keeping up with Congo River Rapids and the Catania Canyon area. It's really great to see. Of course, Nemesis as well over at Alton Towers. That's a big one, and that's really a theme this year with Merlin, keeping up with what they've already got, painting things up, and that's what Thorpe Park really needs in my opinion. And it's great to see that they're taking it on. And of course, opening day is just around the corner. Of course, it's going to be this Friday where they're opening, I believe they're opening their new attraction, Ghost Train, which will be very exciting to ride and of course experience. But with all that said, Colossus getting a retrack by Taziker over at Thorpe Park Resort. If you did enjoy the video, do consider subscribing. Plenty more updates and of course vlogs along the way shortly. Let me know in the comment section what you think to this retrack. Do you like the new colour? Would you like to see new trains on Colossus? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with all that said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.